Hello and welcome to IBSN sports coverage of the 2010-2011 Impact League Draft. I'm Mitch Carr alongside James Pecht, and we're here at Draft Day headquarters, where any moment now the league commissioner will unveil the picks of this year's draft.
Well, Mitch, this is an exciting time. You can really feel the electricity in the room, and not just because this is the Interstate All-Battery Center Impact League. Many past sales contest winners will be put on teams with smaller stores, and rookies. This is going to be a great season.
Oh, and it all begins May 1st with a preseason challenge we'll talk about in a moment. But I see the commissioner has entered the room, so let's go down now to Commissioner Scott Miller with the first pick of this year's draft.
Welcome, everyone. With the first pick of the 2010-2011 All-Battery Impact League Draft, the light blue team selects the following players.
And right from the beginning, we have a very strong team.
Keep your eye on Jackson, Mississippi. That franchise was the overall Storm winner in 2008.
Oh, and the experienced franchisees in this lineup will really help out Country Club Hills and Santa Monica, which haven't opened their doors yet, but will during the season. Okay, the commissioner is back at the podium.
With the second pick of the All-Battery Impact League Draft, the yellow team selects the following players.
Now this team will probably come out fighting. I can see a couple of potential all-stars here.
And one that's already achieved all-star status is Tom Allen at Everett, Washington, the 2008 Rookie of the Year. And did you know, he won a suite at the 2010 All-Battery Convention.
One of the many unannounced perks that come with having a stellar season. Well, these teams are wasting no time. Here's the commissioner.
With the third pick in the All-Battery Impact League Draft, the Navy team selects the following players.
A pretty strong Canadian contingent for the yellow team. And look at Woodbridge, Ontario.
Tim Bauman won in the Warehouse with Showroom Division in 2008, and he got a suite, again, at the All-Battery Convention. But how about Billy Kahn of Scottsdale, the overall revenue increase winner and reigning All-Battery Center of the Year?
And he'll be going to the Daytona race in July, featuring the Interstate All-Battery Center number 18 car. Oh, now back to the commissioner.
With the next pick of the draft, the lime green team selects the following players.
Several potential all-stars here. How about Larry Burke at Upland, California, the reigning year-over-year commercial sales increase champion?
And Randy Trotter in Victoria, more than $1.5 million in sales last year. Great mentors for Tom Perry and his new Rockville, Virginia store.
Oh, let's go back down to the commissioner.
With the next pick of the draft, the chocolate brown team selects the following players.
Wow, the 2008 Interstate All-Battery Center of the Year with San Juan and Javier and Juan Vento. This has to be one of your preseason favorites.
Well, really, the teams are so evenly matched, but this one certainly has its share of all-stars. Mike Hartel in Fargo, $1.3 million in sales last year. And watch out for John Chun in McKinney and Plano, Texas. You know, Mitch, I saw him on a panel at this year's All-Battery Convention. He's out to make a name for himself.
Back down now to the floor with the next pick.
With the sixth pick of the draft, the Camo Green team selects the following players.
Aurora, Nebraska, and Zach Danauer, the overall Operation Engaged Award winner. He's going to the Daytona race in July.
And surprise, 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 Dave Walworth of Surprise, Arizona, that is, $1.3 million in sales last year.
Oh, the Leaf Green team is next. How about those colors? Here's the commissioner.
With the next pick of the draft, the Leaf Green team selects the following players.
Another very interesting team. Green Bay was the commercial first division winner in 2008.
Yes, Jeff Danes at Appleton Green Bay, always a top performer. And I think the Iowa stores will bring their A game too.
Yeah, they always do. And don't rule out Norman and Topeka or Tempe. All good markets for Interstate All-Battery. Once again, here's the commissioner.
With the next pick in the draft, the purple team selects the following players.
Well, I was wondering when Indianapolis would be selected. Solid team.
Yes, and any team with Dennis McDaniel and company will always be a contender. But don't overlook Mike Hartel of Rapid City, $1 million in sales last year.
Oh, the orange team is on the clock, and it looks like we have a selection.
With the ninth pick in the draft, The orange team selects the following players.
Peoria and Greg Longfellow. Well, with more than $1 million in sales last year. Oh, and look at that, San Diego.
Last season's Rookie of the Year, Ron Cummings, looks to follow up with another strong performance. Great picks for the orange team.
Oh, and we're awaiting the Steel Blue team's picks now. Here's the commissioner.
With the 10th pick of the draft, the Steel Blue team selects the following players.
And there's Bloomington, Illinois, a $1.2 million store last year.
Don't forget the Minnesota stores and the Lafayette and soon-to-be-opened Baton Rouge stores. This team has some serious potential.
Oh, and with the final pick of the draft, let's go to the gold team. Here's the commissioner.
With the next pick of the draft, the bronze team selects the following players.
What a pick for the bronze team. Ron Carter and Carter Hansen of San Gabriel.
Oh, and with the final pick of the draft, let's go to the gold team. Here's the commissioner.
With the next pick in the draft, the gold team selects the following players.
This may be the last team announced, but it's not indicative of the talent here.
Well, that's right. Boise and Tom Honnold, one of last year's Operation Engaged winners, is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, and sorry to interrupt you, James, but the commissioner is back up with an announcement.
Now that the draft is over, I want to wish all our teams the best in the upcoming season. And I want to announce your preseason challenge. You all have official team colors. Now you need to come up with a team name, logo, and slogan. In the next day or two, each store will receive a playbook with your teammates' contact information. Get together and submit your entry as a team by May 25th. Thank you, and let's have some good, clean competition out there.